Mum cared about one person, and that was her.
I don't know how you can say that.
She had affairs.
You didn't pay last month's maintenance and Theo needs a new coat.
Sarah.
Keys, drain. Have a nice life. I was wondering if you wanted to give it another go.
I'm not good at playing second fiddle.
I'm gonna have to hand my notice in.
Why? What for?
Theo's dad stopped paying for him.
He hasn't missed a CSA payment in 3 years, and that's pretty rare these days.
Go on a paternity test, Fiona.
Why don't we all go together, make a nice little family album?
When was the last time that you held each other?
I love you.
It's okay, sweetheart. Mummy's coming. Oh, no. Baby. Come here. Oh, put your head forward. Put your head forward. Hold that. What are we gonna do with you? Come on.
Sarah! Sarah, I love you!
Tom was set to kill you, you know. You frightened the kids half to death, not to mention me. You know, someone could have been injured.
I'm sorry, but I had to see you.
Right, so your pregnant fiancée knows you're here, does she?
Sarah.
Thought not.
Ow! Oh.
You can't wait to get there. All right, what time did he leave?
He slept on the sofa. Heard the door go around 6-ish.
And?
And nothing. Look, I can't say what's going on because it wouldn't be fair on Deborah. Rick and me.
Oh, so there's a Rick and me now, is there?
Not yet, I don't know. Maybe. I promise you won't say anything.
Yeah, I promise. But I'd be bricking it if I had to speak to Deborah today.
Oh, cheers, Matt.
Fiona? Have you seen the time? You're going to be late. What's Theo doing in with you?
Oh, bad nosebleed. Neither of us got much sleep. Can you have him for me today? Because I don't think he's up to the nursery.
I've got Imogen. It's Anna's first day back. But I could take him in with me.
First day back?
Yeah, I feel like I've already done 10 rounds of Mike Tyson.
Is he still here? What's Sarah said?
She's still not surfaced.
You better not sneak out without fixing the window.
Hey, just think, 10 years tomorrow.
You get less for armed robbery.
Feels like only yesterday you dragged me up the aisle.
You beg me more like.
Oh, no. Daisy's left a pea kit again.
Well, I can't go back now, love. It's 9:15. Rick and Deborah haven't arrived yet.
You can usually set your clocks by then. Oh, please tell me they're coming in. This is all I need on my first day.
Stop panicking. They'll be here.
You don't think it's too soon to be leaving her, do you?
Oh, Imogen's going to have a lovely day with Shirley.
I know.
So stop worrying.
Morning.
Hiya.
There's a glazier in town.
Yeah, no problem.
She needs changing.
I really am sorry about last night.
Don't worry about it. Though if you're thinking of stopping, you might want to book into the pub down the road.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Help yourself to coffee. Look like you need it.
Fancy glitter knickers being late? I smell a rat.
Oh, they probably just slept in.
In all the years I've worked here, Madam has not been late once.
Hey, do you reckon she'll have to sign the late book?
Fat chance.
Hello, Valerie Buckle here.
Oh, wait, I'm turning up.
I just wanted some advice. The budgie's laid an egg.
Oh,
I thought her budget
And I
was a
just wanted
boy.
to-
Yeah, she's barking, man.
Should I bring him in? I'd be grateful if someone could get back to me.
Sarah,
I'm late.
I just want to thank you for being so understanding last night.
What the hell are you doing here, David?
We're on a pub crawl up to Scotland.
Why Scotland?
That's where I'm supposed to be getting married in 2 days.
I don't believe
We
this.
landed in Leeds. I knew you were only 15 minutes away. I had to see you.
What for?
Because I can't stop thinking about you and I think I'm making a terrible mistake. I just left the lads in a nightclub and jumped in a cab.
And I'm supposed to take you seriously?
Sarah, please, I messed up big time. Nobody knows that more than me. But I only agreed to marry Melinda because I felt so bad about the hurt I've caused. Sarah, this could be our last chance.
She's having your baby!
It's not mine. How many times do I have to tell you that? She knows that as well as I do. Look, Sarah, maybe we could...
No, it's too late.
No, it's not.
I'm not going to let you hurt me anymore.
I don't want to hurt you, Sarah. You're the one. You always will be.
2 years I spent with you. Loving you. Desperate to hear you say that you wanted me as much as I wanted you. And you never did.
But I'm saying it now. It's still there. I know it is.
Oh, here she is.
Yeah, welcome back.
I've already been next door. Has anyone phoned Rick?
Yeah, but it keeps going on to answer phones.
Sorry I'm late. I've had to bring Theo in. He's had another really bad nosebleed. I hope you don't mind my mum keeping an eye on him at the same time as Imogen, do you?
He really is no bother.
Oh, of course not. You can play with Jake's toys, can't you? Imogen's sleeping. I've left all the feeds out. She'll be due another one soon. And if you can put some cream on when you change her nappy, because she's a bit sore. Now, is there anything else I've forgotten?
Shirley's done all this before, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't you worry, she'll be fine. Bye, sweetheart. You'll be good for Grandma.
Right then, Claire, if you can check the kennels, Matt can prepare surgery for the first op, which is a thyroidectomy. Rick was going to do it.
Well, I'm happy to do it.
Oh, great. Well, that means Tom and Sarah can be on consults and Fiona can assist you.
Great. So, is there anything you want to share? Last night, a brick flying through the window, drunk in the driveway.
He was on his stag night.
His stag night? Oh, nice gesture. Declaring his undying love for you when he's got a pregnant fiancée.
He still says it's not his.
No, if you want, just...
There you go. Back in a minute, Theo.
You're not keeping Theo out of nursery because you're struggling for money, are you?
No?
Here. There's £40 here. I know it's not much, but...
I feel terrible.
Don't. We're family. And I was thinking about having a word with our solicitor about where you stand getting maintenance from Theo's father.
I'm sure it'll work itself out.
Yeah, well, we can give it a go for nothing, can't we? What is it about men and the responsibilities? You know, David came back last night, drunk as a skunk, calling out for Sarah. He's about to get married with the kid on the way and he's still trying it on. Can you believe it? Theo?
Oh, my God. Fiona! Where's Fiona?
She's in surgery. Wait.
So all you need now is somewhere. Shirley?
Quick. It's Theo. He's fallen. He's unconscious.
What is he?
Margaret, take Imogen. Tom, take him down to the hospital.
Rick can take
go,
over.
Go on, there's no time. Can you manage her?
You okay, love?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Come on, sweetheart. It's okay.
Theo, please, come on, darling. Oh, God. His nose has started again. Come on, baby, wake up. What on earth was he doing?
I think he was trying to get the biscuits.
Well, how long were you gone for?
I don't know. Imogen was crying and
I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have come in today.
Shall I phone James?
No.
He is his father.
No, he's not. He's not been near in weeks. What sort of a father's that?
Is he conscious yet?
No.
I found it about a month ago, but I think it's getting bigger. There's another one too, a bit lower down.
Yeah, this one feels different. It's harder.
Not serious, is it?
Well, we'll have to take a better look. I mean, it's every chance it could be benign cysts, but till we take them out, we won't know for sure.
Right.
We schedule surgery for this afternoon, Matt.
Sure.
When was the last time you ate?
About 6 last night.
Oh, well, he'll be fine with the anaesthetic then. Just leave him with us. We'll take him out, get him off to the lab, and we should be able to let you know within a day or two. And he should be home by this evening. Put him in the kennels, eh?
Yeah. All right, come on, sunshine. Causes that much trouble, this one. You gotta love him, though, haven't you?
Anything else we should know about illnesses and medications?
He keeps having these nosebleeds. I was taking him to the doctors tomorrow.
Okay, through here.
So give us a ring later on and let you know how he's doing.
Okay, Tyler.
Okay. Well, thanks. Bye.
What's this little one doing here?
Theo's been rushed to hospital. He's had a bit of a tumble. He was out cold. Well, they won't have got there yet, not in the rush hour traffic.
Why? What happened?
Shirley said he'd had a fall.
To be honest, we don't really know what happened. Right, the second you're here, no matter what I'm doing, you come and get me, right?
Mrs. Cox and chili?
Can somebody help me, please? She ate my son's birthday cake. I only turned my back for 5 minutes.
What, chocolate cake?
How did you know?
Milk or plain?
Plain.
Oh, the worst kind. It must be theobromine poisoning. Matt, will you wipe down his surgery? We've got to get a scene to straight away.
If you'd like to take a seat.
She will be okay.
We'll do everything we can. I'm sorry about this, everyone. You'll all get seen to sooner or later. If you could just bear with us.
We need to make her vomit. Where's the stuff?
Oh, top shelf. Morning.
Afternoon, more like.
Right, sorted.
Her heart rate's off the scale, and the temperature's 104. Let's hope she throws most of it up. Right, let's get some fluids into her, see if we can flush the system through.
Then what?
Well, if she doesn't start fitting, she stands a chance.
He's still unconscious. Looks like he's taken quite a knock to the head, so we'll need to send him for a scan. These nosebleeds, you say he's been having them for some time?
He's had them on and off for years. But they have become more frequent.
And do you often have trouble stemming the bleeding?
Sometimes.
Would you say Theo bruises easily?
suppose. I've never really thought about it. Why? Is it serious?
It's quite possible Theo may just be severely anemic from the blood loss. However, we'll need to run some tests.
Tests?
There's a chance Theo may be lacking a protein in the blood which helps make it clot.
It will be all right, won't he? I mean, what if he is lacking this?
It could mean he has a genetic disorder, which in its mildest form can be managed with medication. At this stage, we're just looking to rule it out. But as it is a disorder which can be inherited from both parents, we'll need to test you both.
The thing is, Doctor, she's not my wife,
Tom.
and I'm not... Well, what do you want me to say?
It's really crucial that we build up a thorough picture of Theo's genetic makeup. Obviously, there are ways we can ascertain paternity. So if you're willing to be tested, well, that would help us significantly in helping us to treat Theo.
Tom? You really have no choice.
Shall I leave you to think about it?
Think about what?
Yes, that's fine. I think the doctors should do whatever they need to do. I'll just get some air.
Right. So Richard will take over from Tom on consult. Oh, before I forget, let me sign the late book.
You what?
Rules are rules, Margaret. They mean nothing if they don't apply to everyone.
I'll just grab a coffee and get started.
Oh, thank you, Richard. Black, no sugar. And what poor Fiona must be going through is anyone's guess. Poor child. Adrian, I take it you have an appointment.
No, I haven't actually. Sorry.
Not to worry if you'd like to take a seat. We're very busy, but if you don't mind waiting, we'll squeeze you in.
Are you feeling all right today, Deborah?
Isn't it time for her nap?
Hi.
Hi. Sounds like you've had quite a morning.
In one way or another, yeah.
Claire,
Did you...
sorry, you first.
No, I was just going to say, did you sleep okay?
Bit stiff. Your sofa's not the most comfortable, is it?
Should have mentioned. I was a bit worried this morning when you when you didn't come in. I thought, is everything all right?
Well, it's all a bit tricky, to be honest. Obviously, I haven't told Deborah where I stayed.
Where did she think you were?
The bar, walking, thinking. The thing is, I was expecting her to kick off big time when I got in, but it didn't happen. And after the whole marriage guidance thing, it seems it gave her time to think as well, and she's really trying so hard.
Well, that's great. I'm really pleased for you.
You see, I should never...
Claire, Deborah signed in the late book. Sorry.
I should get started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has he told her?
Keep your voice down.
Has he? Oh, but he will. He's got to.
You see, this is exactly what I didn't want, Matt. All this whispering and secrets and...
Yeah, fair enough. Look, he's got a lot to sort out. Deborah and Harriet and work and stuff, but you need to find out where you stand.
Yeah, I know.
But, no, Claire.
Thank you, Richard.
She stopped crying. I'm impressed. Right, who's first?
Mrs. Humphreys and Samson and Delilah.
Let's go this way. Thank you.
Oh.
Anna, welcome back.
Thanks.
How's Whisper?
Well, she's vomited, but not enough. So we're going to have to flush her system and then give her something else to mop up the rest of the toxins. After that, it's a case of wait and see, I'm afraid.
I can't believe chocolate could do that to her. The kids have it all the time, so do I.
Dogs can't digest it like we can. It's like poison to them.
Harry, my son, he's 7 today. He worships that dog.
I know. Look, we're doing everything that we can. I'll ring you with any changes, OK?
OK, thanks.
Bye. Any word from Tom or Fiona?
Nothing, no. Chevin Chase... The Chase? Could you wait a minute, please?
Okay.
I shouldn't have left him on his own. I'm sorry. I swear it was only for a minute. Fiona, will you stop giving me the silent treatment? Just like your father.
Give it a rest, Mum.
I did my best. You know I did. I just wish I'd let him see you more.
I didn't want to see him.
If I had, you might not be so angry at the world.
I really don't need this right now.
Don't keep Theo from his dad. Not at a time like this.
I don't keep him from his dad. His dad doesn't want to see him.
That's not true. James would have him every weekend if you'd let him.
What do you know, Mum? You know nothing.
Maybe that's because you don't tell me. There was a time you'd tell me everything.
No, Mum. I only ever told you what I thought you could handle.
What do you mean by that? Go on, what do you mean?
Everyone thought you were so strong the way you dealt with things after Dad left. You saved your best face for them. But I was the one that listened to you, crying in the next room every night, and saw you barely able to get out of bed in the mornings. I used to beg you to be happy. Yeah, Mum, you did do your best. And so did I.
She's just like Harriet was at that age, do you remember?
You are. Is it okay for me to take an early lunch?
Yeah.
Right, if you'd like to go
Well, like the road of a dog with irritable bowel before.
Well, you'd be surprised. Starve him for 24 hours, like we said, then keep him on the strict diet, and we'll see him again in 10 days.
OK, thanks a lot.
OK.
Sarah, I know you're dead busy. I just want a quick 5 minutes. Can we go through?
No, wait a minute.
I think I owe you an apology.
You think?
I know. I'm sorry. I feel really stupid for going off on one. I just hated the idea of being seen as your, what do they call it? Your transition date. The one who helps you get over someone else.
Right.
Call it dented male pride?
That old chestnut.
Yeah. Well, I was wrong. I should have given you more of a chance to explain. You've said it's over with you and David, and I should just accept that.
That's good of you.
But I'm really grovelling here in case you haven't noticed. Let me make it up to you. Say you'll let me buy you lunch at the pub.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, gorgeous. How do I look now? Not better than last night, I bet. Hi, I'm David.
Adrian.
She fixed your dog for you, has she? She's got magic fingers, this one. Best vet around. I wouldn't go anywhere else. I don't even have a dog. I'm sorry, have I interrupted something?
No. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Adrian.
I've booked into the pub. If you're interested.
Adrian!
Can't believe you just let me apologise when I was right all along.
No, it's complicated.
Not from where I'm staying.
He just turned up last night and I couldn't turn him away because...
Have a word with yourself, Sarah. You're not really over him, are you? Well, I guess that confirms it.
Sarah, you needed up at Bentley's farm. Those pigs are waiting for the vaccinations.
At least we've controlled the seizure. Heart's still going like the clappers, though. Any more and it's in danger of giving out. Let's hope she had a healthy one to start off with, eh? Oh, please let this be Tom. It's my friend Marianne. She's popping round with the dress.
Oh, of course, the anniversary party tomorrow.
There won't be a party if we don't get good news from the hospital.
There's no going back now.
That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Sure it is.
At least now you'll know what I've known all along. Did they say how long before you get the results back?
They're going to get an urgent turnaround.
Right.
Is Theo having his brain scan?
I wish it was me. Those machines are so scary. Why wouldn't they let me go with him?
Just try and stay calm.
That's my son lying in there. Our son. Not that you give a damn.
You get off, Tom. They'll be needing you back at the practice.
I'm sure they'll understand under the circumstances.
I was just worried how they'd be coping, that's all.
Actually, Shirley, I'm going to stay. Anna would never forgive me if I left you both on your own.
Well, we're grateful for your support. Aren't we, Fiona?
We're trying to control the seizures, but the heart rate's still raised. Yeah. Just try not to worry and we'll keep you posted, okay? Bye. Poor woman must be out of her mind. Did you ring the hospital?
Yeah, but they won't tell us how come we're not family.
But I am family.
Have you got to be a parent or a sister or something?
Oh, bloody bureaucracy makes me sick. I'd go down myself if I could. You sure you're okay with her?
Oh, could eat her on a sandwich.
Never get her back.
I don't think so. She needs changing. You'll find the nappers in the kitchen.
It's 14 years since I changed a baby.
25 since I did it.
I'm really sorry, but...
I'll take her. Come here. Don't forget, the minute Tom or Fiona ring.
You'll be the first to know.
Oh, the dress. Oh, thanks, Marianne. Can you take it, Margaret? Sorry, I can't stop. I'm flat out. But you are coming tomorrow, aren't you?
Try stopping.
I'll see you then.
Thanks, love.
Bye, then. Now.
Ooh, silk, very nice.
Polyester.
Real McCoy.
It'll only have one outing, if that. And to think Richard went without a bonus. Richard, everything all right?
I'm just taking a quick lunch.
I was thinking of booking a table for dinner tonight. How's 8 o'clock sound? I'll book it anyway.
Sorry, Claire. Didn't mean to disturb you.
Oh, you didn't? I must have read the same line a dozen times. Rick, I was wondering, you know what you said this morning? You know when you said this morning that you hadn't told Deborah about...
I know it's bad and I am completely in the wrong. I'm not being fair, am I?
I totally understand. You needed a friend and I was there.
A friend?
And I hope that you know that I will always be there for you.
Honestly, Richard, how anyone can go on the lunch break without the lunch is beyond me. The good news is Margaret's covering, so I can join you.
Great.
I'll leave you to it.
Done your tin salmon. Is that okay? Oh, I'm so pleased we sorted things out this morning.
you eat? I'm sick to my stomach and all you can think about is stuffing your face. I know what this is, it's punishment. Some bloody quickie on the lounge carpet and we pass on Duff jeans. He's going to be in and out of this place for the rest of his life because of us.
Look, just calm down. We don't know anything yet.
Why wouldn't they let me go with him?
You know what it's like when our clients come in. We need them out of the way. Imagine what it'd be like to have them hovering over us, panicking while we're doing a procedure.
There. Keep your strength up.
I don't want it.
Took £2 before it spat that out.
Mum, will you sit down, please?
There's a push deli down the road. I'll get you something nice.
She needs to keep busy. Anna's just the same.
Is she all you think about?
Yeah.
Tom, I know this is the second message I've left, but can you ring me back as soon as you can, please? Love you.
Theo is a tough little boy. He takes after his mother.
You do everything you can to keep him safe. I don't know what I'd be like if it was one of mine. Is it okay to leave this here and then you can hear if she wakes up?
Oh, they're smashing little things then.
Yeah. So how's everything going this side of the desk?
Fine. Well, Deborah is being unusually nice, but apart from that, great.
She said anything?
No. But she's booking them romantic meals, so it can't be that bad, can it?
Really?
Anna, quick, the dog's gone all rigid.
Oh, my God, not another seizure.
How is he? Can we see him?
Not just yet. I'm afraid he still hasn't regained consciousness. However, his brain doesn't look damaged at all, so it's probably just bruising. Please.
Is there bad news?
I'm afraid Theo's blood count was extremely low. He's going to need a transfusion. And if that doesn't help, he'll need to have an endoscopy just to make sure he's not bleeding internally.
God. Theo.
He's in good hands. Try not to worry if you can.
He's only little. He shouldn't be having transfusions.
Look, I'm gonna go and,
You're abandoning us.
keep it down.
Go on. Go on, then. We've managed perfectly well without you up until now. Go. What are you waiting for?
Fiona, will you please just...
Just what? I've had just about enough of you telling me what to do. Shut up, Fiona. Don't say out, Fiona. Keep quiet, Fiona. Have you any idea how small that makes me feel? Have you? Having to ask you for money just so I can get him a half-decent pair of shoes. You don't know the half of it. How could you? And you and Anna have had everything handed to you on a plate.
Oh, here we go.
Just get out! Get out! I don't want you anywhere near my son! Get out! You thought you could control me, but you can't.
What are you on about?
Oh, you can go back to your perfect little life, but you'll never be rid of me.
Fiona, will you please just calm down?
Stop telling me what to do. Poor Tom, who almost had it all before he goes and makes one lousy mistake with a slapper like me, eh? No, don't look like that. I know that's what you think. You can't believe you've messed it all up for yourself, can you? Can you?
Shut up. Just shut up.
Yeah, the truth, it hurts, doesn't it? I've never regretted what we did. Not once. Because you see, to me, Theo, he is the most precious, perfect thing that ever happened. And to you, he's the worst. How can that be? He's just a gorgeous little boy. He hasn't done anything wrong or hurt anybody. How can anyone not want him? How could you not want him? Oh, please, God. I'll do anything.
It's gonna be okay. I promise.
Men and promises. Dad used to make me all kinds of promises. Lapland at Christmas. Disneyland when he'd made his first million. He promised he'd never leave, but that were a lie and all. He abandoned us a day after my 6th birthday.
Daddy!
He was going off with...
Auntie Imogen.
Anna's mum. Only she bottled it at the last minute. Couldn't leave little Anna and Sarah by all accounts. But my dad could leave me. Bastard. He wanted to send me mum money, but she wasn't having any of it. She was too proud. And the worst thing was she forgave Auntie Imogen. Stupid woman.
So that's what this is all about. Your family was destroyed and now you're trying to destroy Anna's. It's revenge, is that what you're saying?
What are you on about? The feelings I had for you are real. How is he?
No news yet, I'm afraid. But we've got your paternity results. I can confirm that you're definitely Theo's father. So we may need to screen you as well.
I thought you were going.
I'm not going anywhere.
Claire, you wouldn't assist me with a lumpectomy, would you? Everyone else is out or busy.
Sure. Richard, I booked a table at Giuseppe's. Does 8 o'clock suit you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on, Mad, just grab it.
Well, that's what I call a good day's work.
Thanks, glad that job's out of the way.
Not as glad as I am.
Hey, they are so cute. Tell you what, I'm never eating bacon again.
Bet he lasts a week.
Bye.
Bye.
So they're made for life pigs? Oh, judging by that look, I guess not.
Not a lot of species do mate for life, believe it or not.
Hey, we're not all that bad, you know.
Whales, they mate for life, and penguins.
So how long's David hanging around for?
Nosy, aren't you?
Some might say nosy, others friendly concern.
Do you think it's possible to love two people at the same time?
3 or 4 in my case.
I'm being serious.
So am I. All right, at the end of the day, when it comes to settling down, you've only got one choice. Pigs or penguins. Now, give me the keys. I'm driving. I value my life.
This one's definitely not a cyst.
Does it look sinister?
I'm not sure. It needs to come out, whatever it is. Can you get a pot of formalin ready for me, please?
So you and Deborah are going for dinner tonight? It'll give you a chance to talk. I mean, 15 years of marriage is not...
Claire, I shouldn't have said anything to you last night. Not before I'd spoken to Deborah.
Right.
But I do know what I have to do now. I've no choice in the matter.
I'm sorry.
You never know. No news may be good news.
I don't think so. Tom would have rung by now. I don't believe it.
What?
The temperature's coming down. And even though the Valium's wearing off, she's not fitting anymore. It's a great sign. Keep your eye on her for me, will you?
Of course I will. Aren't you a brave little thing, you?
So?
So what?
So, any developments with you-know-who?
It's all over.
With Deborah?
For me. I think he's getting back with her.
No. No, now, did he say that?
No, he's just been talking about going for dinner with her, and I think he's been hinting all day.
Come here.
If she remains stable, she's through the worst.
I'm so thrilled for you, Mum. Your dad would be so proud.
Yeah. Now all I need is for Tom to ring. I don't know what's taking him so long.
You've got one more client. I'll see to Imogen.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Mrs. Buckle, if you'd like to come through with me, please.
Oh, this I have got to see. Here he is.
Ah, nice one. What do you think you were doing heading off last night?
I went to see Sarah.
True.
I'm not getting married.
What? Not really.
I think Sarah and I are going to make a go of it.
I'm not.
No.
What?
Well, don't think you're leaving us to tell Melinda.
Same again?
Yeah, why not?
You can imagine my shock. Gordon's a boy. I've had him nearly 5 years and he's ever once laid an egg before.
Perhaps that's because he is a boy, like you say.
Well, how's he laid this then?
He hasn't.
Right, I've done the kennels. Going on holiday?
Richard hasn't had a break in ages. God knows we both need it. What do you think? A week in Devon or a week in the lakes?
Oh, I feel such a fool.
Oh, don't be silly. It happens all the time.
It'll be those councilmen that come in to put in my new double glazing.
Oh, what are they like? Playing tricks on pensioners?
£19.50, please.
I don't think we need to charge a consultation fee on this occasion, Deborah.
Oh, OK. Fine.
Thank you, dear. You're a credit to your father.
Oh, cheers.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Another satisfied customer? Claire, how's Whisper?
Yeah, come around a bit more, I think.
Fantastic.
Just a minute. It's Tom.
Oh, how is he? I've been worried sick. I've left loads of messages on your mobile.
Yeah, I couldn't pick them up. Mobiles have to be switched off.
So what's happening? Is he okay?
Yeah, well, no, actually, we've had a bit of a day. I mean, the bang on the head turned out to be just bruising, which was a relief, but now they're testing for a blood disorder. They're worried about his nosebleeds.
Oh, my God. Fiona must be out of her mind.
Yeah, she's, as you can imagine. Listen, love, I've got to go. There's a queue of people waiting to use the phone.
Tom, promise me that you'll stay with them as long as they need you.
I will.
Bye, babe.
I love you.
Love you too. Excuse me. I was waiting on news of Theo Jones. I was down there with his mother. Is everything okay?
And you,
Yeah, I'm his father.
Rockin' rollin', riding out along the bay, all bound for morning town, many miles away.
I used to love that song.
My dad used to sing it to me. My mum was here when he came round. They've still not ruled out the endoscopy, and they're waiting on the test results for the clotting, but apart from that, he's perfect.
Hello, son.
It was so obvious. Why couldn't I see it?
Mum.
Anna's family. She's been like a sister to you. How could you do that to her?
Don't, Mum.
Look, I'll leave you to spend some more time with him.
You're even more like your father than I thought.
It was just a one-off. I promise. It meant nothing.
You're putting those children through exactly what you went through.
You've no idea what it was like for me when my dad left. I was so lonely. I loved my dad.
So, a couple of minutes go past. She walks back and looks me in the eye and says, "So have you finished?" What did you do?
Hiya.
What are you doing here?
I came to find you.
Me?
Sarah! Sarah, I knew you'd come. Let me get you a drink. Oh, it's the dog guy. Look, I don't mean to be funny, but she's out of work at the moment and we're on a date, so if this is about your dog...
Yeah, David, I am on a date. But not with you. With him.
With him? Well, now I know you're having a laugh.
Meaning what exactly?
What, do you need me to spell it out for you? Typical northerner.
David!
What are you doing?
Any trouble, and you take it outside.
It's all right. We're leaving.
Sarah, please. I meant what I said.
Come on, David.
I'm sorry, David.
Come on, mate.
As I said, she's going to have to stay in overnight, but she's definitely on the mend.
I don't know how to thank you.
Who'd have thought anything as yummy as chocolate would cause all this damage, eh, Harry?
What do you say?
Thank you.
I'm sorry about your birthday cake.
It's all right.
Shall we give her a bit of a rest and you can come back and get it tomorrow, yeah?
Should we go?
Bye.
Thank you again.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Right, we've wiped down, filled the trays, everything's sorted.
Well done.
Claire, can you just...
Yeah, of course I can.
Thanks. Who'd have thought my first day back would be this hard? So where's Sarah got to?
Dunno, said she had to go somewhere.
The kids are gawping at the telly, so you shouldn't get a peep out of them.
Oh, thanks ever so much for picking them up.
Oh, give over. That's what staff are for. I don't want to hand her over.
You won't be saying that at 3 in the morning when she's bawling the place down. Oh, still. At least she's okay. Poor Theo. It's not fair.
Oh, well, touch wood, he'll pull through it.
Thanks for today, everyone.
Yeah, then we can do it all again tomorrow.
Oh, I hope not. Bye.
Well done with the dog, Anna.
Cheers. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Will Theo be all right, Mummy?
Oh, let's hope so, darling. He's going to love that card that you're making him, though. And what about you, my little sweetie pie? Have you missed your mummy today? Mwah.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Oh, I can't believe the day I've had.
Snap.
How's Theo?
They're testing for some blood disorder. Fiona must be going through hell.
Absolutely.
So is everything okay then?
Well, it is for me.
Yeah, maybe not for David. Let's say I came to my senses.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's amazing. Is that for Theo?
So where's Tom? Oh, he's still at the hospital with Fiona.
Why is Tom still at the hospital with Fiona?
Because there was no one else to take her there apart from Shirley, and she was hysterical.
Why isn't James with her? He's Theo's father.
Good.
He's not Theo's father.
What?
I know. Fiona swore me to secrecy ages ago.
What did she say he was?
Some married man. Apparently we know him.
Unbelievable.
Sarah, where you going?
Up to Bentley's. I forgot my mobile. Will you give us a lift, Adrian?
Something the matter?
Deborah, I think we should...
Oh, sandwich box. Still in the fridge.
I'm going to buy you the biggest present when we get out of here.
You'll be pleased to know Theo's blood count is back up, so no need for an endoscopy at this stage.
Oh, thank God.
And the other good news is the blood clotting test results were fine, which means it's looking less likely Theo has a genetic disorder.
That's fantastic news.
It's more than likely he was anemic due to the nosebleeds, which prolonged his unconscious state.
So,
we'll keep an eye on him overnight. All being well, you can go home tomorrow.
thank you, thank you.
Hey, you. Giving us all a scare?
How do you live with yourself?
Mum.
It's very difficult, actually.
Deserves better than you for a father. James is worth 10 of you.
Right, Al.
Tom. She won't say anything.
But she's right.
She's not. Come on, I'll walk you down. I need some air.
Deborah, please.
Right. Ready. Shall we go? Or are you going to sit there all evening? Is this about the restaurant? Because if you're not in the mood, we can always cancel, it's not a problem. Or I can even cook your favourite meal for you if you like. Pick up some chops on the way home. I know I haven't done that for a while, but... So are you coming home or not?
Not. I'm sorry, Deborah. I want a divorce.
So, are we friends then?
For Theo's sake.
I would never have told Anna. I know I mouth off sometimes, but it's only out of frustration. You know, well, what with everything.
I know.
You won't say anything to her about Auntie Imogen and my dad. I never wanted to hurt her.
Neither did I.
I knew it.
What are you doing here?
You're both still at it, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
Must think I'm so stupid.
Sarah, you've got it all wrong.
So why's he here? He's been here all day, according to Anna.
I
I'll tell you why, shall I? Because he's Theo's father.
Sarah.
No! James is his father! Spare me. You've already told Anna he wasn't. There's only one person it can be, isn't there, Tom? My God, you! I was right about you, wasn't I? You are nothing but a filthy, lying whore. You've got 24 hours. You tell my sister the truth, or I will.
Gonna tell her?
I'm begging you to give me more time.
You've had 3.5 years. How much more time do you want?
Tom, what's going on?
We've been married for 15 years. We have a daughter. What kind of person are you?
Oh, this is my mate Cindy, by the way.
Stop the van! James! No!
Anna, whatever happens, you know I love you, don't you?
What do you mean, whatever happens?
She's gonna stand there and make a complete fool out of herself in front of everybody.